gives away the final 100 metres for another very good win. Clemenceau won it from little Stevie Young, Liam Ashlaw. 50 takes the lead, is going to dart away, and Point Nepean held on to win it by a neck. Point Nepean from True Irish Eyes, Wichita Star. The class, and Airsman won the Victoria Handicap from a Photo Exolita Streets of Avalon before.
Welcome back to my channel. This is my preview for the Caulfeild for the big Vobis Showdown meeting. A meeting that has always had a lot of rich prize money for the races, and there's also a listed race on the day, being the Bella Spree. And I think there's a couple of winning chances that be very hard to beat. And let's get into the preview and find some winners. Race 1 at Caulfeild. I'm with Mimi's Award. Has had a really good start to her career. Likes Caulfeild. Likes this distance range, and is good on soft and good tracks, and is good first up, only missing a place once. Blake McDougall arrived for Ben and JD Hayes. They're going really well, that team. Vasmi for second. Obviously, he brings the winning factor of the race. He's just a winner, this horse. They tried him in a stakes race that didn't turn out the way that they thought it would. They took him to Sandown, where he went to the front and bolted it, and that's his main asset. If they can go to the front, he'll be very hard to beat. Mr. Tippler in for third. Always runs well fresh, is over the odds, and Beltoro for fourth. But I'm with Mimi's Award in the first at Caulfeild. 4 each way should be getting a collect. Race 2 at Bendigo is the Vobis Gold District, the first Vobis race of the day. I'm with Cyril Amis here. Tipped it last start at Bendigo. Should have won by further and not a dead heat, but it got the result. That's the main thing that counted. Is going to be well suited here. Third up. 2 starts for a win in a third. Light has had 1 start at Caulfeild for the win, and at this distance, 6 starts for 3 wins and 2 seconds, and is a lead on good ground. Damien Oliver sticks with this horse. There's a lot of things going in its favour, and I think it should bolt in. Blistering for second. Ran a good race last start and was good at bigger odds than it is here. Comica won last start, throw her in, and Starlight. She's just not a winner. She's only won one of, I think, 17, 18 races, but could be considered a chance, but is probably too short at 460. But I'm with Cyril Amis in the second, 50 the win. We'll be getting a collect. Race 3 at Caulfeild is the Vobis Size Guineas. I'm with Don Diego here. 2 starts for a win in a third. I think it's very good form for this, and I think we'll be winning. Tobe Short, yes, 100% can win, and the markets identify these 2 horses as the best winning chances, and then out of that, you're just picking what Ruffy runs third. I think Enough He Said can probably get a place here for Billy Egan. He's been running really well. 5 starts for 1 win in 3 seconds, and an 8th on debut. And then Blushing Tycoon at $19. He's getting... this is D-Day for Blushing Tycoon. He's been gelded. He hasn't had a lot of excuse. He had a few excuses last start, but this is D-Day for him. But I went Don Diego in the third. 30 the win. Getting a collect. Race 4 Caulfeild is the Vobis Gold Heath. I'm with Ain't No Deal Done. I think he brings a level of X factor to the race. Wasn't suited. First up was just a prep run. Second up was improved running. Fourth to Think and Fly last start here at the stroke of being Caulfeild. He's already a listed 3-time listed winner. I don't think you'll find that in this field. And at $2.90, I don't think so over the odds. I think it's around its right price, and I think he'll be winning. Grand Slam in for second. Obviously, he's been running well. Third up last time in, won the Alistair Clark by 6 lengths. Obviously a winning chance, but I couldn't quite get him at 310. I marked him around 450. WT the value in the race at 23. Almost put this horse on top because you know he's going to like good ground. He likes Caulfeild, and he's going to run the 2000 out strong. He just needs a hot speed up front, and Agnelli for 4. But with Ain't No Deal Done, the 3-time listed winner can hopefully be a winner of the 2000 at Caulfeild for the Heath. Race 5 at Caulfeild is the Vobis Gold Dash. I'm with Scissor Step here. I think it just sets up so well for him. He's already a winner. Well, he's just a winner, this horse, isn't he? 9 starts for 3 wins, a second and 3/3. Caulfeild form is 3 starts for a win and a third. Distance, 4 starts for 3 wins and a third. Good track, 5 starts, 2 wins, 2/3. Yeah, I think he's going to be winning, but I honestly couldn't split the two of them. Scissor Step, Ice Picnic. Obviously, Ice Picnic's 2 from 2 in it. His last start win was very, very good. They're both winning chances, but main bet Scissor Step, 30 the win, and the other bet is $10 the win on Ice Picnic. I don't want to lose on the race. Give me par for third is going to run well. Moody first up, generally do very well. And Jigsaw, he's the one that it could blouse them all late if they go strongly up front, because he's 2 from 2 first up, and he has been gelded since coming into this. But like I said, Scissor Step, Ice Picnic, clearly the 2 to beat, but leaning towards Scissor Step. Race 6 at Caulfeild is the $1 million Vobis size Showdown. Finance Tycoon for the Hayes boys won this last year, but I don't think it'll be one of the local trainers winning it. I think the Tasmanian trainer will be. With Bellow Bow, 250, should be a lot shorter. Very unlucky last start at the Valley, was bolting for a run and had nowhere to go, and was just locked up the whole way up the straight and had no chance from where it was. Even luck, or even without even luck, I think it'll be winning 250, great price. The value in the race is Capital Express and Over Shady. I think Capital Express at 17 does represent the value because Billy Egan sticks and has only had 1 start for a win. And then my 4th selection is Sir Bally, 480, too short. Jamie Cash sticks with the horse, but I couldn't get it that short. But I'm with Bellow Bow, $75 the win, and 10 the place on Capital Express. We'll definitely be getting it collected in the Showdown. Race 7 at Caulfeild is the Vobis Gold Sprint. Now, this is one of my best bets of the day. It swats that. What beats it? I mean, it's literally run against Nature's Strip twice, been competitive, not beating that horse, but very competitive in Group 1 races. And I think it started in Group 1 since parts 5 or 6 starts. Coming back to a very winnable race here, and it's going to just trot in. You can pick the winning margin. I reckon it's going to win by at least 5 lengths. 5 lengths is my margin. Typhoon Harmony for second, almost beat Jump the Broom at Mornington. Then Jump the Broom came out last week and put in a shocker, and is now not undefeated. Shelby 66, the Sydney side coming down from Sydney. With a potential drying track, I'm happy to be against it, but if it was heavy or even soft, I'd be welling in his corner. And King of Hastings, the value at $41. But I'm with Swats that, the Gold Sprint, $30 win. Race 8 at Caulfeild is the Vobis Gold Mile. Now, I'm tipping the horse that's won it twice before, and I think can win it for a 3rd time in the row, creating history. Sochi Bon at $8.50. I think that's a good price. If I was being asked to take, under $5, I'd probably go with Junipal on top. But Sochi Bon at that price is clearly on top. Loves it dry ground. He needs dry ground. Loves it at Caulfeild. And was a very smart ride last year by Willie Pike to get him over the line, beating Mr. Quickie. And I think he should be winning this. Junipal for second obviously brings a class factor unknown. If he's anywhere near right, he can blouse this field. And Imperial Lads on the week backup and at $11 is worth a value play because you know where he's going to be at the front, bowling along. Probably does get the map advantage over Junipal, but not over Sochi Bon, because Sochi Bon will be running forward as well. And Garbo for 4th, D. Oliver sticks. You can never underestimate when he's sticking with a horse. But I'm with Sochi Bon and Junipal and Imperial Lad. I'm pretty confident one of the 3 of them will win the Gold Mile, but leaning towards Sochi Bon. Race 9 at Caulfeild is a listed Ballesprit Stakes. La Mexicana won on this day last year, and I think she's going to win again here. $12 is over the odds for a horse that can easily win this. Very good form first up. 4 starts for 2 wins, a second and a third. Jamie Carr's jumped off, though I don't think you lose much with John McNeil jumping on, and he is the king of Caulfeild when it comes to riding winners. Extreme Warrior for second. There are Group 1 targets for this horse down the track, and my query is, how wound up did the stable have this horse for this task? Is it later on in the time of its racing and its prep that they wanted the horse to come up, or is this the set target? I think it's going to be later on down the track, but look, you can never underestimate the stable with having horses first up. Look what Ayrton did last weekend, coming back from a spider bite and beat him quite convincingly. It's Our Time can fill a hole, and Willie Tom always runs well at Caulfeild and has always run well first up. But I'm with La Mexicana and Extreme Warrior to blast out in the listed Bella Spree. Let's get some winners. Thanks for watching the preview for Vobis Showdown Race Day. Hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you back a winner, and I hope I found some winners and some value for you in your betting. See you next week.